Hey guys, it's me Dihanna and welcome back to Dihanna's World. In today's video, I will be giving my review on Ginny and Georgina, and Ginny and Georgina is a Netflix original, so you can watch it on Netflix, and it's been all over social media, all over TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, everything. So I thought I'd give you guys my thoughts and opinions about it, and these are solely just my thoughts and opinions. So if you don't like my thoughts and opinions, you can comment down below your own. But before we start, make sure you like, subscribe, and comment down below which videos you guys want me to do next. Also, make sure you guys follow all of my social medias. They'll be linked in the description below. And let's get started.
Tuning in to Didi's world. Hit the like or the mentions if you feel this girl. Dropping fresh rhymes weekly, got bars for sure. Covering middle school topics, yeah, I have the allure. Tuning in to Didi's world. Keep it real, never fake. I'm the realest girl. Staying fresh, got the sauce shining bright like a pearl. Guaranteed to bring sunshine to your world.
So if you guys haven't watched Ginny and Georgina on Netflix, there will be spoilers in here, so you might want to click off now because this is a review. Ginny and Georgina is about a daughter and a mother. The daughter is Ginny and the mother is Georgina. Ginny is a girl and she is trying to find herself. She is biracial, so she has issues with fitting in with black kids. She has issues fitting in with white kids, and she's just very much trying to find herself. She's moved around a lot because of her mom, and she is very interested in her mother's life because her mom keeps a lot of secrets from her. And she's just pretty much trying to find herself. She's trying to find out who she really is inside, while also trying to figure out who her mom really is because her mom keeps so many secrets from her. Georgina is Ginny's mother, and Georgina had Ginny when she was just 15 years old. So Georgina has been raising Ginny since she was a kid her own self. Georgina is a runaway. She ran away from her house. Georgina has a lot of deep, dark secrets, and she's never told Ginny any of them, which is what kind of gets Ginny and Georgina into arguments along the show because Georgina's hiding so many things from Ginny, and Ginny just really wants to know what the secrets are, but Georgina feels like if she tells him, Ginny will never forgive her for what she has done, and they're pretty much just trying to find themselves. They both are in love triangles, and they are both, like, kind of resemble each other in a way, and Ginny really doesn't like her mother, and it's very obvious in the show, and, but they really, like, resemble each other. Like, their stories are very, very parallel. And, I mean, if you like mother and daughter shows, like Gilmore Girls and Ginny and Georgina aren't exactly the same. I mean, Lorelai and Georgina both had their daughters when they were young, but it's not the same. But if you kind of like shows kind of like that, then you would really like Ginny and Georgina. If you like Little Fires Everywhere, you'd probably like Ginny and Georgina. Honestly, any coming of age story, you'd probably like Ginny and Georgina. So yeah, I like the show. It was very interesting to me, and you know, there was a few plot twists in there, and yeah, I really like the show, and I feel like a lot of teenagers would like the show too. So you guys can watch it on Netflix because it's a Netflix original. So first, let's talk about the main character, Ginny. I'm just gonna keep it 100% honest here. I hated Ginny. I hated everything about Ginny. I've never disliked a character more than Ginny Miller. Like, there has been no show that I've watched where I've disliked the character so much to where, like, I was just done. Like, every episode, Ginny got more and more annoying, and I don't understand how it got to that point. How it got to the level so extreme that she was so extremely annoying. Every episode, she got more and more and more annoying, and I didn't think it was possible for her to get even more annoying than she already was. She was so ungrateful to her mother, and that's just the thing we need to talk about right quick. Ginny was the most ungrateful daughter that I've ever watched on TV history. She's the most ungrateful person that I've ever watched in TV history. Her mother killed for her twice. Not once, but twice. Killed two men for her daughter. She did everything she could for her daughter. She stole for her daughter so she could provide for her daughter. And the way her daughter repays her is by cussing her mom out every 1 to 2 business days. No. Next, Ginny was disrespectful to her mother. Not only was she ungrateful, she was disrespectful. Who curses at their mother? She was disrespectful because every time she found out that Georgia was keeping a secret from her, she always felt that she had to know. Why are you in grown folks' business? Why are you in your mother's business? Your mother's your keeper, protector. She puts a roof over your head. She feeds you food. She provides you with a nice, cozy, beautiful, big house. And she does everything for you and goes above and beyond for you. And the way you repay her is by cussing her out, being disrespectful, going through her things. Who goes through their mother's things? That was top tier disrespectful. That was my last straw with Ginny. She went through her mother's closet. Why? Why are you so fixated on your mother's secrets? You're fixated on your mother's secrets. You're mad because your mom's keeping secrets from you. You do realize that most secrets are to protect their children. Parents keep secrets to protect their children. Why are you in grown folks' business? Why is it so important for you to know about your mother's life? It's giving fan behavior at this point. Yeah, you're mad that your mom's keeping secrets from you, but you never told your mother not once that you cheated on your boyfriend with your best friend's brother. Let's talk about that. You're mad about your mother keeping secrets from you, but you're keeping secrets from your mom. It's not clicking for me. The way Ginny treated her mother, the way Ginny treated her mother and Marcus, because the last few episodes, I think it was either episode 9 or 10, the way she was speaking to Marcus in the scene where he climbed through her window, she was like, "You're incapable of anything real. You're a joke. You're this, you're that, the third." Oh, Ginny was disrespectful. She was rude. She was annoying. She was ungrateful. Worst character in the whole show. So the next character we're going to go into is Georgia. I give Georgia a 7.58 out of 10. Now, everyone says they love Georgia. Georgia's funny. Georgia was a good mom. And I agree. Georgia was a good mom. However, she could have been a better mom. She kept secrets to protect Ginny. And I understand why she kept the secret she kept from Ginny. But the stealing from the mayor's office, I'm sorry. I can't. And I know that your good parents do anything to protect their children and keep their children safe and everything. But Georgia could have gotten a job. I don't know why she had to go to steal money from the mayor's office, her boyfriend. So she's pretty much stealing from her boyfriend. And I was just baffled. Georgia really wasn't that good of she was a good mom, but she wasn't a good person. She stole from the mayor's office, and I really just can't forgive that. She could have gotten a job at Joe's place, but she didn't want to. That never once crossed on her mind. Maybe I should actually think of getting a job instead of stealing from the mayor's office. If it's not paying you enough to take care of you and your children, get another job. That's what good parents do. They don't steal from the mayor's office and then it's going to get you in jail and then you're going to get your children taken away from you if someone finds out. Also, her ignoring Austin's issues was a whole different level too. And that's why I say she was a good mother to Ginny, but I can't say she was a good mother to Austin because I felt like she just ignored Austin. Austin stabbed a little boy with a pencil. Now, that boy was bullying Austin, her son. However, stabbing someone, that's not okay. That's not right. And that's not something that you normally do. When you don't like someone, you call them mean words. You may even punch them, but stab them to where they have to get stitches? No. Austin set fires? No. Austin was skipping school and she didn't know that her son was skipping school. It's not like It's not like Austin was Ginny's age skipping school. He was 8, 7, maybe even 6 skipping school. First of all, you need to think how he knows how to skip school. You need to think, why don't you know that he's skipping school? It was just, no. The way that she just neglected Austin was not it for me. Also, she was with Paul, the mayor, and I liked them together. They were cute. I didn't have an issue with them. I liked Zion and Georgia better, and I would like Joe and Georgia better. However, her and Paul's relationship, it wasn't that bad to me until she cheated on Paul with Zion, her baby father. So you cheat on Paul, and I didn't like how Paul was okay with that. I'm sorry, but when she told him, because I was waiting for her to tell him. If she didn't tell him and take accountability for it, then I would have a whole nother issue. But at least she told Paul, which is why I can't give Georgia like a 5 out of 10 character, because at least she told him and took accountability for it. But why was Paul okay with that? He wasn't even surprised. I was like, what? I'm confused, because every other man would be shaking in their boots. But she cheated on Paul with Zion, and I didn't like that. So yeah. Next we got Zion. And right now, I'm just gonna say I didn't like Zion at all. People like Zion, and I can't really see why. I give Zion like a 3 out of 10. I'm sorry, but Zion was a horrible father. Why aren't you in your daughter's life? Why are you traveling around the world to be a photographer? Like, I get that parents have dreams too, and parents should be able to pursue their dreams, but you have a child. You need to be worrying about your child, not traveling all around the world while your baby mother is single with 2 children. It's not clicking why he was never there for Ginny until the very end of the show. It's not clicking. And I know in the flashbacks, Georgia took Ginny away from him, but he should have ensured that that never happened again. Like, sending a phone call to your child every few months, every few weeks, it's not enough. Sending a gift to your child every time they move, that's not enough. Everyone needs a father, and I just feel like he wasn't a good father at all. Like, he did some good things. He helped her write that essay, but other than that, what does Zion truly do for Ginny? Nothing. So now, we're going to talk about Hunter. Camp. Hunter, it's not that I was going to say it's not that I necessarily dislike him, but I do, because he's racist. The way he stereotyped Ginny, I was speechless.
I was shocked, honey. I was in tears almost.
I was speechless by both of them. They were both completely in the wrong. And what Hunter said was unjustifiable. What Ginny said was unjustifiable. The way that he stereotyped her as having, like, he's like, a white person can twerk better than you. Okay, back it up a bit. Not every black woman needs to know how to twerk. Not every black woman needs a body. We're all different in our own different types of ways. Any way that a black woman comes out is perfect because God made her the way that he did. Therefore, there should be no reason that you're calling her lesser of a black girl because she doesn't do the stereotypical black girl thing. It's giving very much, oh, you talk white. Oh, you're not black enough. Oh, you're not this enough. You're not this enough. And that's very damaging to young black girls. And you can tell that it was very damaging to Ginny. And it was very damaging when Ginny said that Hunter wasn't Chinese enough. It was very damaging to the both of them. And I was baffled by both of their behaviors in that. And the way he just stereotyped her just really rubbed me the wrong way. The way she stereotyped him just rubbed me the wrong way. So whenever the scene where Hunter punches Marcus when he finds out that Ginny cheated on him with Marcus, the way that he said, I deserve better than you. I was a good boyfriend. Where were you ever a good boyfriend? She asked for reassurance. You never gave it to her. I think you called her beautiful maybe once the whole time y'all were dating. And it wasn't enough. He really said that he was a good boyfriend as if he did something totally out of the blue. And not only that was he a horrible boyfriend to me, he was a cringy boyfriend. People were talking about, oh, that song was so cute. All of Jenny's friends were hyping him up over the song.
Ginny, something's happening.
The song was an apology. She asked for an apology because you never showed her enough affection. You never showed that you very cared about her. But you go on stage and sing a song for her. I mean, I don't know. It just, say sorry to me. The song is horrible. I'm sorry. I just gotta say it. The song was horrible. I didn't like the song. And the Snapchat scene. The Snapchat scene.
Friday, happy Friday. Good morning, Ginny. Welcome to Friday.
I had to do a double take. I was shocked. It is 2021. Why are you still using the dog Snapchat filter? I was like, wait, hold on. Wait, he's joking, right? This is a joke. He's being sarcastic. No. And the Snapchat, he's like, good morning. It's Friday. It's Friday. Good morning, Ginny. Immediately, he would have been blocked. Immediately, he would have been blocked. I don't know why Ginny was blushing, smiling. Oh my God. Girl, no. The first red flag was him using a dog filter in 2021. The first red flag was him even using Snapchat in 2021. I was completely, I was just so cringed out that I couldn't put into words the way I felt when I watched that scene. The tap dancing scene. Hunter was the most cringy boyfriend in TV boyfriend history. It was the way that Marcus's face, every time Hunter did something, the way Marcus's face is the way that it's the exact way I was feeling. In the tap dance scene, when Marcus was like, yeah, I did that too. Because I was like, what is he doing? Like, it was so cringy. And for that, Hunter, I'm gonna have to give you a -5 out of 10 because you're a horrible boyfriend and you're cringy. So for that, you're gonna have to have a -5. Sorry. So next, I'm just gonna talk about Maxine, Nora, and Abby all in the same category or same clip because I dislike them all equally. First of all, we're going to talk about Maxine because that was Jenny's best friend. That's not a word, but you get what I'm saying. Maxine, to me, Maxine was very immature. I don't think Maxine was ready for a relationship. She was just very immature to me. And she was very performative with her activism. I like Maxine more than I like Abby and Nora, but I didn't like Maxine either. It was just something about Maxine, like, she was very annoying to me. Nothing Maxine did ever satisfied me because she was so annoying and immature to me. They're sophomores in high school, and she acted like a 7th grader. Like, grow up. She was not ready for either one of the relationships she tried to put herself in. And they could have been very great relationships if she would have just been more mature. Her and Hunter give the same mentality, to be honest. Maxine and Hunter are both very cringy to me. Next, Abby and Nora, I'm just going to put them in the same category because to me, they're the exact same person. I couldn't really tell the difference between the two of them. The whole shoplifting scene is the first red flag. The way that Abby stole multiple pieces of jewelry and then forces Ginny to steal jewelry, knowing that Ginny's black, knowing that if anyone found out what she did to Ginny just now, then it would have been all Ginny's fault because she is a black woman. And she continues to do it anyway. She's very tone deaf to the situation. And after the fact, the way Abby says we didn't know Ginny was stealing anything. I'm sorry, Ginny wasn't stealing anything. You put the 2 earrings in her pocket. Could Ginny have took the earrings out? Yes, but peer pressure is real. Ginny never once picked up a piece of jewelry in that store. It was Abby. And for that, I totally dislike Abby. She was very tone deaf. Now, I understand Abby was going through it. Her parents were going through a divorce. She was just very insecure and she was going through it. But that doesn't give you a right to be completely tone deaf, completely insensitive to issues, and all around just a very bad person. I really just didn't like Abby. Like, she was one of my least favorite characters too. She gets a negative 10 out of 10. She gets a negative 10 out of 10. And she was, yeah, I really just, there was nothing I really liked about Abby. She was just tone deaf, insensitive, and I really didn't like her at all. She peer pressured Ginny into stealing and then lies about it afterward and is going to tell Georgia, we didn't know Ginny was stealing. You stole for Ginny. And when the lady was harassing Ginny, never once did Abby stand up for Ginny and use their white privilege to help her. And that rubbed me completely the wrong way. So whenever Ginny told Nora, Maxine, and Abby about her mother keeping guns in the house, instead of that being a friend secret, and instead of that being just in their friend group, Nora goes to tell her mother, and then her mother tells Cynthia. Pretty much Cynthia was running for mayor and Paul was running for mayor. Paul was Georgia's boyfriend. So pretty much Georgia having guns in the house was going to ruin Paul's reputation. The way that Nora told her mother that, absolutely disgusting. When you tell your friend something, you're the friend that is getting the information. You're not supposed to tell anyone. It doesn't matter if it's your mother. It doesn't matter if it's your father. But it doesn't matter who it is. If your friend told you, they only meant to tell you. If they wanted your mother to know, they tell your mother. If they wanted your father to know, they tell your father. So I don't really like when people who are friends with each other, when one of their friends tells them a secret and they think that they can just tell the secret to anyone they wish. Oh, they won't tell anyone. It doesn't matter. I told you not to tell anyone, and you still decided to do it. You went off of my wishes and did it anyways, and that's why I didn't like Nora. And yeah, Nora felt very weird to me. Like, her vibe was just completely off, and I didn't like anything about Nora either. Now we have Marcus, also one of my favorite characters, and I love Marcus. Everybody knows Marcus is the most attractive character in the whole entire show, along with young Zion. He was very attractive too. And I really did like, I'm not going to say really like Marcus. I give him about a 7 out of 10. Because in the beginning of the show, Marcus wasn't a good character. And I feel like people are mixing up him being a good character with his looks. In the beginning of the show, Marcus was a bad person. The way he used Ginny, the way he led her on, and he had a whole girlfriend, cheated on that girlfriend with Ginny, and Ginny never knew that he even had a girlfriend. And the way that he was just, I don't know, he just wasn't very good to Ginny in the beginning of the show. However, he did have very good character development, and I applaud character development. He was the only one in the show that really had a character development. Like, Joe was always perfect, so there was no room for him to grow. And everyone in the show had room to grow, but the only person who actually did grow was Marcus. And for that, I love Marcus, and I'm going to have to give him an 8 out of 10 because I can't ignore what he did in the first few episodes of the show, leading Ginny on and really kind of being a bad person. But after he really grew and he really became a good character, and I really like Marcus. So that's pretty much it for today's video, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you like, subscribe, and comment down below which videos you guys want me to do next. Also, make sure you guys follow all of my social medias and the link in the description below. Bye, guys!